Jenny, 3-2 win at home to Barrytown United here at Stoke Ross, but the scoreline probably doesn't reflect that game. What did you make of that one?
It wasn't our best performance. We're disappointed with particularly how we showed up second half, but we in the end found a way to get the third goal, and we certainly made life difficult for ourselves early on in that second half. But I thought as the half went on, we found our feet a little bit. We started to create a few more chances. We've tested the goalkeeper an awful lot, but it just felt like we weren't getting that last little moment to get the goal. But Hannah's delivery for that set piece was excellent.
You said about the start to the second half, but the start to the first half, it was Wrexham that flew out the traps. You must have been really pleased at that point with how Wrexham started the game.
Oh, absolutely. We spoke about it. We spoke about the skiddy pitch and the weather conditions and the opposition, and we wanted to go and play in their half in the first 5 minutes. And obviously, last week we found it difficult early on, and we wanted to kind of set the narrative ourselves. And so, pleased that we were on the front foot and we had the upper hand. We didn't probably work the ball as well as I would have liked in the first half, but we certainly dominated it.
What was your message at half-time, which I assume wasn't the same 15 minutes later?
We spoke about working the ball better. We spoke about trying to recognise the pressing trap of the opposition. It was a little bit disjointed at times, so it meant that they had to see the cues and triggers on the pitch as opposed to sort of predicting what would happen. So we spoke about finding the right passes, and unfortunately we didn't really do that in the second half, but that was certainly the message we'd had at half-time.
Is it frustrating that the 2 goals conceded were of our own making as well?
Yeah, and that's 2 weeks in a row now, isn't it? So I guess the good side of that is if we can reduce the mistakes, then we're not being opened up and we're not being caused lots of problems about the ball. But yeah, we need to improve individually. And
your message in the week was all about the character we showed last week. Is tonight another example of that?
Absolutely, in abundance, and it's whether it's the first 11 that have gone out or the players that have come to the bench. I thought again, that's 2 weeks running where the subs have really made an impact and help us get the result. So there's a lot of competition in the squad. There's a lot of people pushing for their time on the pitch, and I think that helps with that resilience and that character to try and go to the final whistle.
And for yourself, a first home game and a first game here at the Stoke Ross, what did you make of the occasion?
Oh, it's fantastic. I was a little bit worried that the weather was going to spoil it for us, but it didn't in the end. But yeah, the fans have been fantastic since day one. They've really been behind us. They're clearly really excited about the team and the players this season. And we could hear them loud again, which is fantastic for the girls on the pitch and for us to feel that support. So I guess we'll go back to work on the performance, but we'll very happily enjoy the 3 points and the occasion and the support from the fans.
Brilliant. Thanks so much, Jenny.